Hey guys, so today I want to have a soul to soul talk with youths outside there. I'm quite active on X, which is a social media platform, and a lot of times when I make posts on the social media handle, you'll find a lot of people complaining in the comment section of those posts, yeah, complaining about everything, yeah. And the one thing that is so common on social media is complaining, yeah, complaining, especially about the government. Literally, the thing that you can read is that people don't take responsibility for their lives. People don't want to take responsibility for, how they turn out to be, the things that they turn out to be, the financial positions that they find themselves in. As a lot of you might actually know by now, I'm a medical doctor by profession. I'm retired. Actually, a lot of people will keep asking me, why don't you, drop the doctor title if you're no longer a doctor? Unfortunately or fortunately, it doesn't really matter. Once you're a doctor for life. So the title never goes away. I mean, whether you're retired, you just become a retired doctor, plain and simple. But you're a doctor for life. So I am. And if someday I ever choose to go back, I can. Yeah. Now, most likely I will not, but you never know what the future holds. I could decide to. There might be necessity for me to go and work in the hospital for whatsoever reason. Maybe it is for charity reasons. Maybe it is, a requirement where I need to go back and work for whatever reason. That could happen, yeah? But that doesn't change the fact that, by profession, I'm a doctor. But by choice, I am a farmer. And this farming has given me way more freedom than I could ever have dreamt of. It has given me way more freedom than I could ever have imagined. I still can't believe. Yeah, I still can't believe. It's crazy the amount of, freedom that this has given me. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm currently 32, turning 33 this year. And I don't know if I still qualify to be a youth. I think I am. But it doesn't really matter because I started working as a farmer when I was 27, yeah? And the whole goal is to help explain to these young guys or to the young people just like me, and even people who are younger than me, and even people who are older than me, because this information just applies to everyone, yeah? That it doesn't matter where you are, if you're properly well invested and you're hardworking enough, you can actually get a lot of success, a lot of financial freedom, a lot of money from farming, yeah? And the thing that I want to pass across is that complaining has never been a solution. Complaining will never be a solution. Yeah. Now, of course, complaining is not a bad thing because it helps stimulate change. But I mean, you need to sit down and decide for yourself, what would you rather have? Yeah. So do you want to be the kind of person who complains for 15 years for change to happen and for you to actually have a result in your life? Or do you want to be someone who, instead of complaining, you focus on actually making things happen and you can actually have change? Because a lot of times when, I'm dealing with people who are complaining, the thing that they'll say, they're like, if everyone is like you, if everyone decides to, just focus on their individual goals and things like that, who will then be the one who is doing the political activism or whatever kind of activism, for changing our leaders, for changing all these things? And I'm like, well, what you're saying is very true. It's a very correct thing. But also, if I didn't do what I wanted to do, I would probably still be struggling financially. I would be struggling with my family. I would probably have kids and I can't afford to feed them. I wouldn't afford to live the kind of life I am. And it's also very probable that still, we would still be in the same political state. Now, I'm not trying to say that, activism and, talking about political change is a bad thing. But, I mean, you have to weigh the two sides. And I personally believe that we should take responsibility for our growth, yeah? So when I started out, like I've shared with you guys, I started out as a farmer who wasn't making much. Yeah, I wasn't making a lot of money. I was still working as a doctor. At that time, I was earning about $900 something in terms of, monthly salary. Now, if I was working as a doctor probably in like Canada or, I don't know, some Western country, it would probably be 10, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times what I earn. I don't know how much they earn. What I know is that they earn significantly more. But I would be away from home. I would be suffering with winter. I wouldn't have the family that I do have right now. And I probably wouldn't be doing what I love to do. Yeah, I didn't have the freedom. Yeah, forget about financial freedom, but also the freedom to do, because I would be tied up to my job. Yeah. So what I decided to do was, start out with a farm. Started out with about 800 chickens then, and things have turned out for me. I mean, currently I've been able to grow the farm to 9,500 chickens. I also do a breeder farm with a friend. Well, we do supply day-old chicks for both broilers and layers. I also do goats and sheep and some other businesses, yeah. But I mean, for now we're talking about the farming, yeah. So if you're a young guy outside there, yeah, how about, I mean, you just focus, just concentrate. I mean, just concentrate on things that can bring results, yeah. I mean, right now, when I sit down and I'm talking to people and we're talking about particular things, or when people see what I have done, a lot of them, it's quite crazy, but a lot of them still don't believe it's possible, yeah? When they see me having chicken houses behind. Meanwhile, the interesting bit is that in the grand scheme of wealth, what I've done is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing because, I mean, 9,500 chickens, a farm on about 4 acres, a breeder farm that I'm doing with someone, not 100% mine. I mean, that's nothing, yeah? People are making millions and billions of dollars, yeah? So this is nothing. But in comparison to what I could have been, in comparison to what I could have been doing earlier, yeah, in comparison to everything else, all the other people who are jobless, or people who are struggling on the streets. I mean, it's okay. I choose when to work. It's now a Sunday and probably most people are not working today, but tomorrow will be a Monday and I'll still be in the morning on my farm, probably supervising a few things, or I could decide to wake up at 10 a.m., which I rarely do because I'm very, I have a proper work ethic. I almost never wake up at 10 a.m. In fact, I never do that. But I choose what to do. You understand? That's the whole thing, yeah? I choose what to do, and I haven't even made 33 years, yeah? By the time I'm probably 40, it will probably be 5, 10 times what I'm already doing right now, yeah? Because the farm has already grown 10 times, yeah? 10 times what it was. In fact, more than 10 times, 12 times what it was in 6 years, yeah? In just 6 years, it has done 12 times. So what if I could do 10 times what I'm doing right now in another 6 years? That would be really, really crazy, yeah? That would be very crazy. I can imagine it. That would be amazing. Oh, that would be amazing. But the only thing who can make it happen is me, yeah? The focus, the attention, the things that I pay attention to. I'm the one who decides what I want for my life, yeah? By working hard, by being focused, by getting up, by taking the risks, yeah? I mean, a lot of people will talk about farming in particular and they'll be like, it's very risky business. You have to work very hard. People can steal from you. People can do all these things from you. But, I mean, there are a lot of other people who are doing the same businesses. People are doing poultry business. People are going goat business. People are doing piggery. People are doing, a lot of other businesses. Sometimes it's not farming. And all of them are risky. That's the thing. They're all risky, yeah? But if you're focused enough, if you pay enough attention, if you, drive your heart enough inside there, you can make things happen, yeah? When I started out, I was still working as a doctor and I barely remember having any time off. My weekdays were working as a doctor. My weekends were all spent on the farm. That was my life, yeah? Every day for years, yeah? That's what I was doing, yeah? But things have turned around. Now I can have time off. I can have time to spend with my children. You guys can see right behind, it's a bit, not very bright, but I've just built a fireplace. It's not yet complete, yeah? But it's a fireplace for me to sit and enjoy while I'm on the farm. I can decide to, barbecue something right there. Why? Because I've managed to build up the freedom that I would love to have, yeah? I've managed to do it, yeah? And I've gotten to that position, yeah? I've gotten to that position. It's all because of the hard work. It's all because of the focus. It's all because of the desire, yeah? It's all because of the intent. You must have the intent. You must have the desire. You must have the focus, yeah? So I understand that sometimes some of these things might feel like they're far away, yeah? They feel like, no, that's not realistic, yeah? Someone should be stealing, to be able to do that. Someone should be, stealing money from the government, stealing money from someone else they're working with. They should be, someone's accomplice, maybe with the president or some politician to be able to do that. No, anyone can, as long as you put in the hard work, as long as you put in the focus, as long as you work hard, yeah? And it doesn't matter whether you're 20, whether you're 30, whether you're 50, you can do this. Like I've told you guys, for me, it has only taken me 6 years, yeah? So even if you're 50, yeah, I mean, I would rather work really hard for 5 years and get to a point of financial freedom than tell myself that, hey, I'm 50, I'm too old to do anything. And then you're going to live that way for your next, let's say, 30 years, probably until 80 when you die. That's really terrible, yeah? So you need to focus, put in the hard work, pay attention to the detail, work as hard as possible so that you can get the results that you can get, yeah? So take responsibility for your life. Don't sit down and start waiting for the government to come and do things for you. Don't sit down and start waiting for everything, apart from working hard, apart from, putting in the effort, yeah? The government is not going to save you, no? I mean, those people, a lot of them are selfish, yeah? It doesn't matter which country you're in, yeah? A lot of them are also working for their families. So you need to also work for yourself, work for your family, pay attention, put in the hard work, and you will not regret. Trust me, you will not regret. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That way you never miss out on an upload. Catch you very soon with another video. Lots of love. Bye-bye.